What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to explore the town of Morrisville and what you need to know before moving here to Morrisville. So Morrisville is located next to Cary and Apex. Morrisville started out as both the affordable option of the Triangle area and an industrial kind of business type center of town. With it being developed later than Cary and Apex, housing and the layout here of the town is very different. Like you might have noticed, we aren't in a downtown like all of our other videos. Well, that's because Morrisville doesn't have one, which may seem odd to you when you consider what it is, but as a satellite town and a business center, then it's really not that hard to believe. It's located next to and kind of interspersed with Cary. You can literally drive on one road and be in Cary and then back in Morrisville and then back in Cary. It's kind of strange, kind of crazy, but really, unless you're conscious of it, you won't notice the change. It's close to the airport, which if you travel a lot is very nice. In fact, we've had like 10 planes fly over us while we've been here. And if you're like Jerry Seinfeld and you want to plan the perfect airport pickup, Morrisville is the place to live.
I cannot express to you the feeling I get from a perfect pickup.
And it's super close to Durham and Raleigh. So if you're interested in learning more about both of those towns, check out our videos. Those are both about 20 to 30 minutes away. So Morrisville has access to both of those towns very easily. Morrisville is also home to a ton of different businesses. And these are huge Fortune 500 companies such as Lenovo, Farm, Siemens, Oracle, and even Microsoft. It's also the location of Apple's new campus here in North Carolina. This is a big deal, not only for Morrisville, but our entire state. The campus will span 281 acres, including their offices, a huge parking deck, streets, central utility plans, and so not a small thing. They've also committed to hiring 2,700 people at the campus within the next decade. With the Triangle being a hub for medical and tech fields, maybe this area is ripe for accessing the talent and contributing to both of those fields, which Apple has planned to do over the next 10 years. We've already seen a ton of investing and speculation in the Morrisville area as it's so close to the proposed and soon to come Apple campus. Morrisville also has the most diverse population in the Triangle, and you can definitely see this in the shops and restaurants sporting many different cuisines from all around the entire world. This is one of the most exciting parts of Morrisville because of its international diversity. You get amazing food from India to Thai to Mediterranean, Chinese, Mexican, Cuban, and more. Now, I'm not exactly a world traveler, so don't take my word for it, but you can definitely see the authenticity of the food in the type of clientele that are at the restaurant, the people who are enjoying the food. Adding to that piece, Morrisville also has a huge park for cricket. We're one of the only places in our entire state here in Morrisville that has a cricket pitch. Now, I couldn't tell you one thing about how to play cricket, although I know the games last forever and it's incredibly exciting to watch. It's a really cool sport. So if you're looking for a great opportunity to get the kids out to do something different, maybe heading to the cricket pitch here in Morrisville is that activity. Being the most diverse isn't the only thing that is special about Morrisville. It also has one of the highest percentages of townhouses of any of the major suburbs here in Raleigh. And these may not be what you think of when you think of a townhome. Lots of them are close to over 2,000 square feet, usually have a 1 or a 2 car garage, usually very well equipped inside and are very, very nice. And sometimes the price tag definitely matches the inside and the space given the location. But these are a great option for people looking to have a home experience without necessarily having to do yard work or maintain the exterior of that home. And this can be especially true if you're coming from a city or a country that doesn't build houses the same way we do here in America. It can definitely take a lot of learning and processing to be able to do that, and a townhouse is a great option for that first step. Now, like Cary, Morrisville is pretty much fully developed to this point. There's still some vacant land, but it is very hard to find and definitely hard to get entitled to use to build a new community. But they've already built so much new construction here and commercial centers, there's really not a lot of room for new construction homes. Most of the homes are newer, but if you're looking to be the first owner of a home and you want to be in Morrisville, well, plan ahead, as there often is not much new construction on the market here, and when there is, it's often off the market very quickly as it's a popular place to be. Speaking of the homes, let's talk about some of the neighborhoods here. Most popular neighborhoods in Morrisville are Bracken, and it was built in the early 2000s and has a price range, depending on the type of home, townhome to a single family home, anywhere from $450,000 to $750,000. And most of these homes are somewhere in the 3 to 5 bedroom range, with a townhome being 16 to 1800 square feet and a single family home being about 2,500 square feet. Kitts Creek is also another super popular neighborhood in Morrisville, and these were built in the early 2010s and have a price range of about $550,000 to $850,000, depending on the size and location in the neighborhood. Parts of Preston are also in Morrisville, so watch our video here that we did on Preston to learn more about the community. We have a ton of other videos of different communities too. Another super popular neighborhood is where we're at right now, Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes is a great location kind of in the heart of Morrisville. All right, so let's talk about things to do in Morrisville. A lot of shopping areas, strip malls, and warehouses that hold businesses. So you can find a lot of things for kids and adults here. There's also a great park system in Morrisville and access to the Greenway. So the Greenway system here is kind of unique, but it's amazing because you can get on here in Morrisville, go through Cary, you can get to Durham, and all of it's paved and easy to access and easy to understand. There's Crabtree Lake, which has mountain bike trails and walking trails through the woods. And again, the Triangle is one of the best places in the country with some of the best mountains on the East Coast, and the beach is just 2 or 3 hours away. So you can take a weekend trip. So while Morrisville is definitely a suburbia and definitely full of more homes than it is a charming downtown, if you will, overall, it's a really nice place to live. Let us know if we forgot anything in the comments, and we'll talk to you soon.